Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning. Don't know what time you'll be watching this video, but I want to present myself. My name is Liliana Bernal, and I am with I Am Master Academy, and I want to present to you how you can be part of what is going on now in the world. How you can open your own online store with our product. They will teach you from point A to point Z. So let me share my screen so I can um, show you what we are talking about. Well, first of all, I want to tell you my name is Liliana and I am with Master Academy, like I told you. And I've been, it's going to be a year now. This opportunity of ECX of teaching you how to open your own online store has only launched for about 2 months now, and we have people making over hundreds of thousands of dollars daily on excuse me, monthly on through this opportunity. So now I want to go over this with you. So join me. We've been through a lot in this recent time, right? It's made us think very difficult, very different about our future. Do any of these challenges sound familiar with you? Talking about, you know, I'm not sure if you were employed or not, but as we know, there's many people who have been unemployed due to this COVID, to this pandemic, and to many other reasons. Maybe you are a stay-at-home mom, maybe you are a stay-at-home wife, or etc. And you might have gone through situations where depression hits because you think there's more of you out there. There's something out there that you can be doing but yet you have not found it. Well, let me tell you, the person that shared this with you shared it because they care, because they know that they can that you can do something else other than whatever you're doing to create an income. We know that the times have changed. They have changed. They have evolved to online. If you have shopped on Amazon, if you have shopped, guess what? You have been part of Shopify, of e-commerce. That's what e-commerce is, and you can be owning your own store by joining us. But let me continue with this. A daily commute restriction, restricted vacations, large debt, daycare expenses, living paycheck to paycheck, working a job you don't like. Work can be consuming. You may also feel like there's never enough time with all of your job restrictions. Many of the times we just go on our day. I used to work at a job where I had to work 8 hours, sometimes 12 hours, and guess what? I was a supervisor, so I was on a 40-hour week, which if I worked for 45 hours, I was still getting paid 40 hours because I was a supervisor. I was getting supervisor pay, so it didn't matter what how many hours I worked. I was only getting paid 40 hours a week. So and it was I mean, before that I used to be a regular worker. I used to work at a jail where I did transportation. We had 12-hour days, we had long days. We knew what time we were going in, we didn't know what time we would get out. So if this sounds familiar, let me tell you what we are. Our story is simple. We empower people. We give meaning and purpose. It's why so many see success. Exactly. So many people, when you're at the right place at the right time, you want to stay there, right? So this is why many people see success, because our story is just as simple as that. That is our story. We believe real change begins with positive self-talk and thinking. That finding success starts within. All right. How do you talk to yourself? We can become what we think we can become. And it's so true. Imagine, let me just put this example for you. In the morning you wake up and you have a bad day by stepping on your shoe, now your ankle twisted, and you 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 tend to say the first thing, oh, my dad's going to be horrible. I just having a bad morning, and then you have a bad evening, and then you have a bad day because you continue to say those things. So you were, whatever you say is what you become. So I know that, I don't know if you know, but I am is the most powerful word in the in the English language. I am, because anything you say after I am is what you become. And you might say, why is she talking about this, and what does this have to do? It has a lot to do with you learning an ability, with you learning how to do something, all right? Because whatever you say, you might be saying, I don't know, I'm not going to be able to do this, I'm not capable. Well, guess what? You're absolutely right. You're not going to be capable because you're already telling yourself that you cannot do it. If you why don't you turn that around and say, I am capable? That just turns everything around inside of you. Whatever, what we can become, what we think we can become. That is absolutely true. The time has come to finally take full control over your life, and it's here and it's now or never. The time has become to build a life your way. Exactly. You can build a life your way. You don't have to be at an 8 to 5. That is something that we had to do back then. Not anymore. You have control over your life to work smarter, not harder. We were taught to work. We were taught, and those words were like, work hard for what you want. And if you work hard, you have more. That is absolutely not true nowadays. If you work smart, not harder. You work smarter, not harder. Have you ever thought, how can I make easy money legally? Well, the opportunity is here, and the person that invited you for this information seriously thought about you, thought about, because they are already doing this, because they're already learning this ability. That's why they're sharing it with other people, because they want you to be part of it. They want you to know that there are other ways that you can create money, that you can create wealth. The time has come to learn the power of drop shipping. Time is money. Make it work for you. All right. So have you ever shopped on Amazon, eBay? Maybe a little, maybe too much. I don't know if you're an impulsive buyer, if you just, you go in there and start shopping. Well, guess what? Guess what? E-commerce is buying and selling online. It's that simple. E-commerce is buying and selling online. That simple, guys. Now imagine your very own online store getting customers while you sleep and taking orders 24/7 every single day. Well, you shop, sometimes you're at night and you're ghouling around, or you shop because your kids are asleep. Guess what? You can have that own store, and people could be shopping from you. All right, people can be shopping from your store. How does that happen? How do I create my own store? Do I have to have inventory? No. This is the amazing of drop shipping, of e-commerce. For example, do you have a favorite grocery store? Thousands of items to choose from, and very convenient to shop. You basically buy things and the store keeps a small percent. Now imagine having your own store but not having to own a single item, yet you still make a profit after someone orders. Welcome to drop shipping. How does that work? All right, let me explain to you. Let's say you want to order this Play-Doh, right? Or you want to sell this Play-Doh, and there's a vendor who sells this Play-Doh. So you're gonna contact the vendor and um and display his Play-Doh on your website. Now the buyer buys from you, and you send the what, let's say this Play-Doh is, just put $5, all right? This Play-Doh is $5 and you're selling it for 10. So the customer buys from you and you send the $5 to the vendor. The vendor sends the the Play-Doh to the customer. You never touch the item, you never invested in the item. You just paid the $5 that the customer paid you, and you stayed with your $5, and the vendor send it directly to the customer. That is drop shipping, you guys. That is what drop shipping is. Having a store without having to invest in the item, without having to store the item, but still getting the profit off of the item. Welcome to drop shipping. That is that simple. All right. Setting up an online store is easier than you think. If you think just doing this is easy, well, setting up the store is easy. That's simple. With Shopify, you can easily list items for sale worldwide and earn profit every time someone buys. All right, there's no experience required. We got you covered. We have an entire academy ready to teach you how to do it. You might say, well, I can go get a program and build my own online store. Well, this academy tells you from point A to point Z, explaining to you from building your online store to showing you what are the hot items that you can be selling, that you're going to be selling. You're not going to be have to searching for items, have to be looking on other sites. No, everything is in the academy that will tell you. It's access easy to follow step-by-step videos that teach you everything you need to know to build a successful online store. All right. So how would you feel if we showed you exactly how to find trending items to sell, how to get customers, how to grow your sales, and how to automate? Automate, do you know the word automated? Well, you can automate so that the items keep automated and you are doing this the simple way, the simplest form so you can get your store going. Exactly how to find your trending items to sell. That means what is hot in the market. Find your customers, how you can find your customers, how to grow your sales, and how to get it automated. You are going to learn everything through the academy. Everything's here for you. So now I want to welcome to the ECX Academy e-commerce. Now, the Go Live session gives you access to full-time professional master educators. Connect, collaborate, ask, learn, and succeed. I'd like to elaborate on this. Connect, because if you connect to the academy, let's say you are going to a university and learning something, learning a trade or learning, I don't know, maybe you're going to your bachelor's or your master's and you don't go into class the first semester and you take the test and you don't pass. You're not going to blame the you're not going to blame the university. It's your job to connect, collaborate, ask the teacher, learn from them, and you will definitely see success by getting your store going. All right, so these ECX Go Live get access to member-only weekly training calls and get personally mentored by some of the best to help build your store. We have two educators, one in Spanish and one in English. Let's say you are in English, but you also know Spanish. You can connect to both and learn from both of them at the same time. One more, get access to add-on strategies to help you build and grow your online stores. We also have extra things that you can add to your academy so that you can learn with extra strategies. Our Hello Center, Access Academy, Life Mentorship, and add-on strategies from one convenient place. Everything you need will be on here. All right, so well, you might say, well, what's the price for this? How much am I supposed to pay? How much? Well, look, we have this amazing package for only $325.95 one time. That includes your monthly, because we are an academy. You do have a tuition of $275 monthly, but if you say, we are always referring, we're always talking to people of what we do. And so why not share with two people and you can earn your academy absolutely free. Absolutely free. So if you refer two active paying customers to the ACX Academy, Hello Free Access. You get free access as long as those two people are paying their academy. So you, let's say they're paying for a year and you are on for a year, you're totally free. You you can access free. So now if you want to become an independent business owner and you start, I mean, or you don't even, this is absolutely something that you can do as a choice, or you can, you don't have to. But let's say, I mean, nowadays, we have Uber, right? If you recommend the Uber driver to with your app to someone else, you get a free ride eventually. Well, guess what? You can do that with the two for free, right? But let's say you keep talking about how amazing your store is going, how much profit you have got, and some your family members, your people want to. You can become an independent business owner as well by getting paid to share the ECX Academy with others as an IBO, independent business owners. Let's say you get three people interested in this academy, right? Into how to learn to build their own store. Well, guess what? You start earning $150 a month, $37.50 a week. Now, your team keeps growing. You keep inviting people. You keep talking about this information. Guess what? You can earn an income of $600 a month with 150 a week. Now, you have a team of 30 people, then you win $250 weekly, which is a platinum 1,000, earning $1,000 a month. Platinum 2,000, you earn $2,000 a month with 75 people with 500 a week. Now platinum 5,000 is 225 people with 100, 200, 1,250 weekly. And this is an earning that when you do one thing right the first time, it just keeps going and going and going. Why wouldn't you want to share an opportunity that can teach people how to build their online store? I had a dream of, building my store, having my store. I actually had a boutique, and as you can see back there, I have stuff that was left from when I was selling. So now I have this stuff sitting there. Now with this opportunity, with this e-commerce, you don't have to have, like I showed you, you don't have to have anything in stock. You don't have to purchase anything before people buy it. You just have to learn how to use this method of e-commerce, and this everything you need to learn will be in the academy. So why not keep sharing it, right? Now you become a chairman 10. That means $10,000 a month with 500 people, 2,500 a week. Chairman 25, 1,250 people, $6,250 a week. Now Chairman 100, 5,000 people, 25,000 a week. Chairman 250, $250,000 a month, 50,000 people, 6,200 a week. Now we go to Chairman 500, 30,000 people, $125,000 a week, and Chairman 750. That's 70,000 people with 187,000 weekly. Wow, wow, wow. If you have ever been in a multi-level company, you know that this is a great compensation plan. If you already have an organization of 500 people, can you imagine earning $10,000 monthly with just sharing this opportunity, not having to sell anything, not having to have people buy anything, but showing them how to build their e-commerce. We know many stores now are doing this, so why not you? Why not you? Well, let me leave you with this. And it has been a pleasure sharing this information with you. I really highly recommend you and invite you to go and get back with the person that has shown you this information, that has shared this information with you. So God bless you. With God, everything. Without Him, nothing is done. So I really recommend, like I said, you get back with the person that showed you this video, this presentation, and you thank them for it because they thought of you to share this information, that you can be able to do this on your own time, at your own pace, and with the best academy you could ever know. So I really thank you once again for taking the time to look at this. Get back with the person that has shown this presentation with you, and it'll be a pleasure to work with you. Thank you, and bye-bye.